Yo, what's up, boys? Alright, so this video is gonna be a bit different. I'm playing Hog Earthquake in the classic 1v1 mode, but I won't just be playing it normally. I'll be kind of trying to show you guys how to just obliterate your opponents. I'm sure y'all have seen me, Ian, Mohammed, like any, goated Hog Earthquake player, just like instantly win games in like the first minute or something, just by getting like a mighty mire hog on the tower, and you're like, wait, how did he do that? How did he do that? And this is how. In this video, y'all will learn exactly how. Now they're on for a mighty the bridge because Cage was out of cycle, Flying Machine was out of cycle, and we might be having exactly what I'm talking about. As the start here, Mighty's just on tower now. I could have defended the cage a little bit better, but the tower is just gone. The tower is just gone. It's really just like about like not really like precisely counting elixir, because no one can do that, or let's be honest, not using cheats. You aren't really gonna be able to no opponent's exact elixir. So but what you like can't do is just like, okay, he played Flying Machine, he waited a bit, he played the mini pack, I played the Goblin Cage. Wait, he doesn't have too much elixir. Luckily for this guy, he ended up having Log, which it obviously kind of helped him, but still, bro, it was just not enough. It's really just like about again, just like examining what your opponents play, and just like going for it, or not being like scared to go for it. Just like, okay, let's just smite the bridge. Now the one thing I would advise though, there, if you guys like rewind back, you can see like, oh, the Goblin Cage almost went back for the mighty. So like you also got like account for like the counter pushing troops on the lane, to which you're gonna pop the mighty to. So so it doesn't like just like screw you over. But in general, it's just it's really just that simple. Now the easiest way to do this, I'll probably get a sequence or two more like that in this video, but the easiest way to do it is literally just by not going for a hog the bridge first play, not going for anything like that, just going for mighty the back. I say this like so much, but it's really just like such a good play, especially like on like lower arenas. Just, oh, that was supposed to be a lock. I guess it does the job. But yeah, it's going for like mighty the back. Don't try to get a one lucky hawk at the start. Just go for a mighty setup with a setup for a good push, and it's gonna reward you so much more than just getting like one bullshit hawk. At least most of the time. Sure, there's gonna be scenarios where going for a hawk is actually gonna work a little bit better, but most of the time it really won't. Now there are two reasons as to why I'm playing classic 1v1s and not ladder. First of all, being Hog Earthquake is kind of bad right now, at least on top there. I'm sure it still works, on the lower arenas, but higher up, bro, there's only Hazy top like 200 with it. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad to see, but yeah, still, bro, just again, this guy just like doesn't really know what he's doing. Just went for like E-Jack Hog. He's there. I unfortunately didn't have my cannon, otherwise I could have, gotten a nice little King Tower and for Mighty the bridge there. But my cycle didn't allow it. But yeah, the second thing is, on top there, people aren't gonna, fall for those tricks. Now I'm gonna be like, oh, Alina Gaming, you're so much better than these classic 1v1 players. Like, yes, that's true, but like you can still do like pretty much the exact same thing that I'm doing, just with less skill, with worse micro, because micro isn't like as important as people think. Sure, it's like very important for like cycle decks, but still having better macro. So just like knowing what to do in certain scenarios. Like if I fucked up the Skellies there, all right, sure, the Valk would have gone like one hit, all right, will that be the end of the world? But it's like getting a good macro push is what wins you games, especially down here. Going for a mighty there instead of going for like, I don't know, like a hog. I could have went for hog but then he could have maybe defended, maybe done that, this and that. But yeah, just really knowing what I'm gonna pop here. I can earthquake because he might go for like something else, just making sure the cannon dies, and it goes for the lumberjack, but like. I don't know, man. This guy's just kind of screwed here. But yeah, just again, mighty pop abilities, not going for really hawks at the bridge first play. Now, again, you can do it. I still do it sometimes. If your cycle's like kind of like fucked up, you don't really have anything good. But yeah, I can just activate King here. This guy doesn't really know what he's doing. Hopefully, yeah, don't mess it up, bro. I've been messing King Towers up like Not like too much recently, but like like a bit before recently, bro. I was like screwing them up like every hard time. But yeah, I can pop here because I mean he's gonna kill the Hoggies and then could potentially get another mighty ability, so that would be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm just gonna go for another mighty here because he still has to defend the other one, and then I can just pop here. He might like E-Drac on the mighty. Okay, he does. I thought for a second he would have just given up, but yeah, the Fire's gonna hit it. Ooh, doesn't hit it before it gets the last shot on it, but it's still gonna be it's still gonna be like basically like okay. It's still gonna be basically both of his or both of his remaining towers down. I mean, Cake Tower is pretty low. Crown Tower is also, or Princess Tower, Crown Tower. I have no clue what exactly it is, but yeah, almost recrown him. All right, so I have a pretty good starting cycle here. I don't have Firecracker or Hog, which I would like to have, but honestly, this is fine because I have E-Spirit, I have Log, Earthquake, Cannon. So if he goes for anything, I can kind of like react to it. But here I go for the okay. He's gonna go for the Ghost. I'm gonna go for E-Spirit here just so he's gonna take care of the Archer. Go for Firecracker. Hopefully it splashes on the Ghost a little bit, but I think I kind of okay. Uh, yeah, I kind of fucked up the thingy, but it's fine. I can go for some Skellies here. Usually I like to like not play Skellies directly on Muskie because sometimes I can go for like a heal spear, like a prediction zap. But that's like on the higher, on the a bit of a higher level, just not going for like Skellies directly on top of it. Because if you go for Skellies low and E-Spirit, I'm 99% sure it fully counters it. But I'm gonna go for Hog E-Spirit here. Unfortunately, we couldn't get like a nice Mighty sequence there because this guy just decided to have I mean he just decided to have 3M, which is like one of the worst matchups to try like starting hand your opponents. But it's all good. I went for Hog. Oh, okay, okay. I mean that's gonna. I guess I didn't hit the log. The archer kind of like walked out, but still that was that was not too good, bro. But yeah, 3M was like I guess one of those matchups where you can't really. I mean, you could, but this guy just like went for a 3M there, just like randomly. I guess not really that randomly because 3M is just so broken. 3M is so broken to where you just play it, and your opponent just gonna get screwed over, like no matter what cards they have. But yeah, I'm gonna Earthquake here. I'll Earthquake here first instead of going for a Hog because he's gonna get back to his Evo Archers, and I wanna potentially go for a Log Earthquake on them, but we'll just see how this plays. I'll go for Firecracker here because he wants to Monk, but oh, okay, never mind. That's fine. Those are basically gonna die. Mighty's gonna help take out the tower. Okay, okay. I guess that works. Firecracker should like get one more than that. Nice. Okay, I get healer, sure. But E-Spirit Air Skellies, I'm pretty sure it fully counters. Oh yeah, just barely, but it does nonetheless. But bro, this guy has Monk. That's not gonna, buddy. Okay, this guy has fucking Monk. Monk healer, Evo Archers 3M. This is a weird. Does he pop? He could. I don't know. Prediction Earthquake on. Aw, he he split them low. But I guess that's fine. Go for like an E-Spirit here. Go for a nice little law there. Ooh, I guess that was a solid rage attempt. But it's not gonna shouldn't do too much. I can go for a cannon here. Take some damage. But it's gonna save the towers, right? The one muskie taking out most of it. That's kind of frustrating, but we do take it. Now another thing that I want to say is I'm sorry for not uploading too much Hog Earthquake lately, mainly because I haven't playing it because the deck just like isn't good on top layer at least. It's like a solid deck on lower arenas or like leagues upwards of like maybe like 2500 medals, or I mean up until 2500 medals, maybe like a bit lower. There's like no like significant changes in the meta, but higher up I don't think maybe I haven't mentioned it in this video, but only Hezzy's high right now with it. So it's really not that good. Also try to make these types of videos playing like classic 1v1s, playing grand challenges, classic challenges. There's still content to be made on it, but I guess this guy's just AFK. But yeah, I know that a lot of y'all would prefer top layer, but it's just like not doable at the moment because I only have one of my accounts. So I can't even like play it on like lower level. It's just like either like I'm playing it at, like in the region that I'm like in. Usually I've been like top 20, 30 for the past few days. So I'm playing the the Hoggy's Lightning deck, which is a pretty very good deck. You know, I don't think it's like one of the best decks right now, but it's pretty solid. Me and Mohammed both have been having, you know, quite decent success with it. But yeah, I know a lot of y'all, you know, again, are just want to see like primarily Hog Earthquake. So yeah, I will try to deliver on that. But yeah, just you know, hope y'all understands like a bit a bit scuffed for it's been a bit scuffed for like the past. Honestly, I mean, Hog Earthquake has been like that for a while, but like recently it's been, you know, like horrendous. There again, only one person top 200 with it now. Again, me and Muhammad, you know, Dams could also be top 200 with it, but it's really just it's just like painful playing it. You know, playing for what like 5 hours, like end up or you can, you know, end up with a different deck and like um you know, less than half the time. So yeah, that's like the main thing I wanted to say as a closing statement to this video. But yeah, this guy's something like a weird cannon card, Earthquake, Ghost, kind of interesting, kind of weird. Um, Curse as well. Okay, okay, that's cool. But I'm gonna pop here just, you know, in the expectation that he might play something on it. Goes for Zappies. That's still fine because mine's like thanking for the one Zappy and for the Crown Tower. Princess Tower. I think it's Princess Tower, but Crown Tower is like an older term. Not not really sure. I don't think it matters. I don't think anyone cares. But yeah, E-Spirit Air Firecracker because I guess he could like curse this, but I don't think that would be the play for him. So yeah, let's go for a Mighty here. And Firecracker, ooh, it does turn back. Okay, that's pretty nice. Actually, gonna go for Zappy's High, which sure, but that's not really gonna do anything because they're just gonna die. But okay, we can just go for like a lock here. E-Spirit should take decent care of that. Hopefully the Firecracker kills. I think that yeah, that interaction does kill. I'm not sure if it like kills it without E-Spirit, but with E-Spirit it surely does. But yeah, so also if you guys have any ideas, you know, for like Hog Earthquake videos, maybe like this and that, if y'all want to see, you know, make sure to comment down below. But yeah, I think this is gonna be it. You know, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you boys tomorrow. Peace.